my dear friends. Welcome back. I apologize for my absence. I have been traveling with my wife and kids, and probably most of you guys already know we're in the process of looking for a new property to move to. As you know, most of you guys know we live in Delaware, southern Delaware, in the Bethany Beach area, and we lost our farm, and so now we're looking to start over again. And I've been really pulled into the mountainous regions of the East Coast and Appalachian Mountains, and I've been doing a lot of grid work in that area for the last couple of weeks. So we've been traveling, looking at certain locations, checking out different properties, houses, and just nothing yet. The time isn't ready yet, so we're still waiting for that right time, for that right feeling. But in the meantime, this is the beauty I've been working with. And in the mountains, it's extremely powerful. I wish I would have taken a video of that area, but Wi-Fi connection is not the greatest. Plus, usually when I'm in my place of spiritual work, I don't like to have any electronics with me anyway. I'm not much of a electronics kind of guy. Very sensitive to EMFs, electromagnetic frequencies, and so having Wi-Fi does have its effect on me. So I try to keep it to a minimum. But what I wanted to talk to you guys today is, the last few weeks I have been doing a lot of work, grid work, and shadow work. And when you're doing shadow work, it's not just a one-time deal, unfortunately. As we raise our vibrations, as you connect more and more with the universe, with nature, letting go of your physical, and most importantly, letting go of your ego. That's a big one for all of us, including me. I mean, I'm a Leo. We're big egos, and that has been one I have been working a lot with, and having kids definitely helps with that. Kind of puts things in perspective. Lets me put my I don't want to say my ego in check, but it definitely teaches you a lot about patience and letting go. I have 4 children. Kathy and I have 4 kids, and raising 4 kids is not an easy thing. Marriage is not an easy thing, especially with these changes going on all over the planet. And we have been together for over 20 years, and it's amazing we've lasted as long as we have, and we've stayed together. Luckily, we've grown together in these times. So a lot of people haven't. I've seen a lot of people that have broken up. Marriages are broken up, which is tough, and I get it. If you're raising your vibration and your partner is in the same place they were, it's just not easy you have two basically different personalities, 2 people going in 2 different directions. So I completely understand what's going on, but it's all for a purpose. It's all happening, and it sucks. I get it. Me coming from a rough childhood life, even into my teenage years, and it's like those of us who have chosen this life to experience the harshness of what life has to offer, and still to be experiencing harsh times is not easy, but we're made for this, so we can handle it. So last fall with the farm was definitely one of my hardest experiences in my adult life having to deal with letting go. But you know, it's part of the process. And as we raise our vibration, and you start noticing that you don't get triggered as much as you used to. You know, for me personally, having kids, usually they get wound up around like 7 o'clock in the evening. We usually put our beds around to bed around 8 o'clock, which as I know is pretty early. Most of the people that we know, their kids don't go to bed till like 9 or whatever, 10 o'clock. But we've always been early to bed. And so yeah, kids are like, running around crazy, really high energy. And by 7 o'clock, I'm like ready to just decompress. When you have all that loud noise and yelling going on, it definitely irritates me. But yeah, over the last few months, I've noticed that my triggers have been not as bad as they used to be. Now I can feel them coming in, and I can kind of just breathe through the triggers, and then eventually those triggers just don't even bother you anymore. And that's where I have been these last few weeks and months. And so if you guys are, going through your dark night of the soul, I know it's tough, I know it's hard, I know it's emotional, but the best thing I can tell you to do is breathe through it. Breathe through your heart, get your mind into as much of a relaxed state as you can. Just to be in a place where you can mentally say, okay, I can feel this irritation coming on. Let me breathe through it. Let me not react to it, which was what, a lot of us do. We kind of react quickly to what we're feeling. And that's normal. But as you're starting to realize the thoughts that are coming into your mind that are making you either irritated or angry or whatever, just see the thoughts, breathe through it, and let the emotions roll through, and keep yourself grounded, and then it passes. And the more and more you do that, the more and more you're stepping yourself up a little bit higher. Not to say that it's all going to be over and done with, but each time we go a little bit higher and higher, and then we rise. We're kind of like, okay, well, what's the next stage? What's the next test? And that's just part of the deal. So I'll be going on another trip with the wife and kids again. Kathy and I are planning to take our next visit in the next couple of weeks. So we'll see how it goes. And in the meantime, I just wanted to show you guys all this beautiful, lush greenery. I mean, just look at that. It's beautiful to connect. If you can't connect, I understand, I get it. There are times where I go a few days without, being able to come out in the woods, and I can feel the difference. I could just feel the longing for wanting to connect. There's a pond over there. So I'm hoping that maybe these trees can send you guys some energy, some peaceful, loving frequencies. Oh, it's just beautiful. And as you can see, I like to walk barefoot. Wear my sandals out here. Let me get my sandals. And I just connect walking barefoot. And I find a nice quiet spot to meditate. So anyway, guys, just wanted to come on here real quick because I know I've been on in a little bit, and I apologize for that, but it's been crazy the last couple of weeks trying to drive around, look for properties, and at the same time I'm going to certain spots and doing some grid work, which I'm going to get into. But I just wanted to come on here and just say hey, and if you guys are feeling the triggers, I get it. Just breathe through them, guys, and just take this beautiful view of all the greenery. Just breathe in the energy from Mother Nature. Just take one deep breath. It's beautiful. Yeah, meditation is key, and if you can, try to do it at least twice a day, not 3 times a day. And I get it, everyone's busy. There's the pond next to me. And if you can, just take one breath, take a 2-minute breather, when you go to the bathroom. I know it sounds weird, but take a minute just to breathe. Breathe, guys. That is so, so, so important to help get through these ascension times. Oh, listen to that sound. So nice. Alright, guys, that's it. I'm going to cut it here. Hopefully it's not too long. But I'll be in touch. You guys stay grounded. Stay in your heart. Send love out all around you. And stay on the path, guys. Don't lose focus. Stay on the path and just breathe. Alright, I'll talk to you guys soon. Much love. All you guys, much love.